This video is just for fun and entertainment. The science here is simplified, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. It's an ordinary afternoon. The sky is blue, the sun is shining, and everything feels completely normal. Then, in a single instant, it's gone. No warning, no flash, just darkness. The sun has vanished, not forever, just for 24 hours, but that single day would change absolutely everything. Here's exactly what would happen minute by minute. Now here's the first strange thing. Even if the sun vanished right this second, you wouldn't know for a full 8 minutes. That's because sunlight takes about 8 minutes to travel all the way to Earth. So for those 8 minutes, everything would look completely normal. The sky would stay blue. The sun would still appear to shine down on you, but it would already be gone. You'd simply be seeing old light. Light that left the sun minutes ago. Then, exactly 8 minutes later, the sky would suddenly go black. The moment that last light runs out, the entire world goes dark. And this isn't nighttime dark. This is total, complete darkness. The moon would vanish too because the moon has no light of its own. It only glows by reflecting sunlight. Every planet in the sky would disappear as well. The only lights left in the sky would be distant stars. Cities would still glow for a while, powered by electricity. But nature would be thrown into instant chaos. Plants would stop making food almost immediately. Animals would panic, confused by a night that came out of nowhere. And billions of people would look up at a sky that suddenly makes no sense at all. But here's the thing. Darkness isn't actually the real danger. The cold is. The sun is the single thing keeping our entire planet warm. Without it, the temperature would begin to fall almost immediately. Within just a few hours, it would drop noticeably, and by the end of that first day, it would fall below freezing across much of the world. But now, here's the good news. Earth would not freeze solid in just one day. Our planet holds onto heat like a giant battery. The oceans, the ground, and the air all stay warm for a long time. So 24 hours simply wouldn't be enough to freeze us completely. We'd get cold. Very, very cold. But we would survive the temperature itself. The bigger threat wouldn't come from the sky. It would come from us. Imagine billions of people suddenly plunged into total darkness, absolutely terrified. Power grids would strain as everyone turns on their lights and heat at the exact same moment. Roads would descend into chaos in the pitch black. Some people would panic. Some would loot. Some would simply pray. Communication lines would jam as everyone tries to call everyone at once. For 24 hours, human society would be pushed to its absolute breaking point. The real disaster wouldn't be up in the sky. It would be down here, on the ground. But here's the part almost nobody thinks about. The sun doesn't just give us light and heat. It also holds the entire solar system together with its gravity. Right now, the Earth is constantly falling around the sun in a giant circle. That invisible pull is the only thing keeping us in orbit, so if the sun suddenly vanished, the Earth would stop curving. It would fly off in a straight line, out into deep space. Now, in just 24 hours, we wouldn't drift very far at all. But if the sun were gone for good, the Earth would wander off into the cold, dark emptiness forever. Luckily, in our story, the sun is about to come back. Exactly 24 hours after it vanished, the sun blinks back into existence. But we wouldn't see it right away. Remember, light takes 8 minutes to travel. So for 8 more long minutes, the sky would stay dark. And then, finally, sunlight reaches the Earth once again. The sky turns blue. Warmth floods back in. The frozen ground slowly begins to thaw. Humanity would emerge from that day shaken, freezing, and forever changed. We survived. But we would never look at the sun the same way ever again. So, could humanity survive one day without the sun? The answer is probably yes. The cold alone wouldn't kill us in a single day. But the chaos, the panic, and the fear just might. One thing, though, is absolutely certain. We take the sun completely for granted every single day. And after a day like that, we would never do it again. But what do you think? Could you survive 24 hours of total darkness? Let me know in the comments. And subscribe for more what-if scenarios.